The world number one saved a match point and came back from 5-1 down in the final set to secure victory by Emma Thurston. Last updated the 19th of November 11:07 p.m. Rafael Nadal showed exceptional grit to turn around the round-robin match. Rafael Nadal saved a match point and came storming back from 5-1 down in the deciding set to beat Daniil Medvedev 6-7, 3-7, 6-3, 7-6, 7-4 at the year-end ATP Finals in London. The world number one, who fell in straight sets to Zverev in his opening match on Monday, showed true grit and tenacity to find his way back into a final set that had the possibility of being lost to love at one stage. Medvedev, a debutant at the competition in London, had not beaten Nadal in his career and with the possibility of doing so, lost his way in the closing stages. In contrast, the world number one never lost his own belief and now keeps his hopes alive at the year-end tournament, one that he has not won in his career. After Novak Djokovic's loss to Dominic Thiem on Tuesday evening, all of the conversation surrounding Nadal ahead of this match was about the ways in which he might hold on to his world number one ranking for year-end. Rafael Nadal will finish as year-end world number one if he wins the tournament. He makes the final with 2 round-robin wins. He makes the final with 1 round-robin win and Djokovic does not win the tournament. He wins at least 1 round-robin match and Djokovic does not win the tournament. However, the Spaniard quickly showed his focus was on the present and that it would need to be in the face of the man who dueled with him for the US Open crown in September. Nadal looked buoyant from the off and clearly had refound his rhythm on the forehand side, something that was his Achilles heel against Zverev. Daniil Medvedev's quest to beat his opponent continues on the other side of the net. Medvedev initially stayed calm in the face of the wave of physicality that was being directed his way. The two went toe-to-toe in the first set and it remained on serve for 46 minutes before they continued their battle by going point for point in the tie-break. Neither man gave an inch until Medvedev created the mini-break wedge 5-3 in front. He then forced an error from the Spaniard and converted his first set point to take the tiebreak 7-3. After the pause between sets, Nadal commenced the second with a break of his opponent's serve. He roared as he did so and duly consolidated that break with a hold. The duo then moved back into a familiar pattern of holds until the 9th game. Nadal has constantly been inside the world's top 10 since 2005. Nadal had a look at 2 set points early on before Medvedev pulled him back to deuce. An untimely double fault for the Russian gave Nadal a 3rd set point and the Spaniard closed it out 6-3. The decider was a set of tennis that few could have predicted. Medvedev raced away into a 4-0, and then 5-1 lead, as he made Nadal cover every inch of the court and looked like nothing was going to stop him en route to victory. But the world number one showed a Grand Slam winner's mentality as he saved a match point at 5-4 down, leveled the clash at 5-5, and then forced a match-deciding tiebreak. In the tiebreak, he had the courage to move into the net to finish a crucial point with a clutch backhand volley at 4-4 and his pressure on Medvedev created costly errors. The result was, at the first time of asking, Nadal retained his unbeaten record over the Russian and subjected him to yet another painful loss as the memories of their US Open final were just starting to subside. Nadal took his chance. Honestly, I've been super lucky. Sorry for Daniil, that's a tough loss. He was playing much better than me in the 3rd set, but this was one of those 1 in 1,000 that you win. I played much better today than 2 days ago, so that is a big positive for me. Rafael Nadal. The victory for Nadal puts the pressure back on Djokovic as the Serb must now win the title to have a chance of overhauling the Spaniard at the top of the world rankings. Djokovic faces Federer next, on Thursday. Medvedev blames poor attitude. I just need to close out such matches. I mean, yeah, probably need to still continue working mentally as I do every day to be better. Today was not the case. I mean, there were many things to tell not good about my mentality on the court, my attitude. So hopey I'm not going to have matches like this in my career, but we never know. I'm going to try my best to not have them. Daniil Medvedev stats of the match. Rafael Nadal vs Daniil Medvedev. Match stats. Nadal. Match stats. Medvedev 4 aces 21, 2 double faults 272%, first serve win percentage 75%, 58%, second serve win percentage 54%, 4 ninths break points 1, 2 sixths 26, winners 41, 27, unforced errors 40 and 108, 213ths, total points 1, 105, 213ths. What's next?